Manitoba Liquor Marts presents the Great Tastes of Manitoba.
Hi everyone, welcome to Great Tastes of Manitoba, our first show of the season, our 22nd season, the longest running cooking show in Canada. And who better to have on our sort of premiere show than Alun from the Manitoba Canola Growers Association, and our good friend Mr. Bowness joins us again. This is your 10th year, Al.
10 years.
Hard to believe.
Hard to believe.
Oh, hard to believe you and I are both still here. Okay, Ellen, let's do what we usually do. Let's get into the three recipes that you're going to make today. It's a breakfast theme.
Yeah, but you know, these three recipes you can eat anytime. We're just going to start our day off healthy, and we're going to use canola oil. So our first one is a family favorite pancake. It's our family favorite. We have it for breakfast, lunch, dinner, anytime. And then we have a delicious warm apple pancake. It can be for dessert, for brunch. Again, one of those things that will be a wonderful recipe to add in to your repertoire. And our last one is Jen's chewy granola bars. Great, on-the-go breakfast, take, snack, anytime again.
Well, I can't wait to see the pairings that Al is going to come up with these three breakfast dishes.
Breakfast, pancakes, granola bars.
Yeah.
I can't wait to shop for that.
Like it's so okay for like you and me in the comfort of our own home having a little pairing with the pancakes. Anyway, we look forward to that. We'll see you at the end of the show.
See you in a bit.
Yeah, and good luck, Al.
Oh, he'll come up with something fabulous.
Okay. Hey, and I have to look at, we're going to cook with love.
We do. At home, I always do.
Okay.
And you know, with pancakes, like, you can have them anytime. And this is my family favorite traditional recipe. So we have a cup of flour. I make it at the lake. We take it camping to the friend's cottage. We're adding half a cup of whole wheat flour. Now, traditionally, the recipe called just for white, but I want to make with love and with my heart. I want to take care of everybody. So we're going to add in whole wheat, 2 tablespoons of sugar, just a little sweetness, a little bit of salt, and a tablespoon of baking powder. So that is all that we need as our dry ingredients. Now the secret to this recipe is we're adding a banana, a mashed up banana.
Oh,
1 egg.
I've made banana pancakes, but I just slice it thinly and throw it in as it's on the skillet. You're mixing it right in?
We're going to mix it. We're going to do that trick at the end with some other topping.
Oh, okay.
So this flavor, again, we're adding a little bit of, health into it, and we're going to extend it out. We have 2 cups of skim milk that we're just going to add in. And the key with pancakes is you don't want to over mix it, and you want your batter to rest. That's the key. And of course, the other healthy part to our whole pancakes and starting our breakfast off right is 2 tablespoons of canola oil.
That makes it lighter, doesn't it?
Makes it lighter, and of course it's healthier. So it's low in saturated fat. It's the lowest in saturated fat of any vegetable oil, and it's really high in monounsaturated fat. So that's the good stuff. That's good for your heart, and it has omega-3s.
Does that have any effect on the cooking process?
It makes it be nice and light, and allows all the other flavors to come through. So here, you need a whisk for making pancakes. That is what you need.
So even when you're going camping, you don't, use just a pancake mix out of a box?
I love my family, don't you?
No, yes, I absolutely do.
No, this is one of the things that we do it all the time, and I take it everywhere we go.
You don't overmix, why?
You don't overmix because it's going to tighten, and it's not going to be fluffy and light. And that is what we want.
Or it is going to be fluffy.
Well, right, it will be. So spray your pan with our canola oil spray, and then, so it's just nicely whisked together. The bubbles are starting to form, and then you're looking at a cup measure. So I'd let this sit a little bit longer. In our family, we do so many ways of having pancakes. So we can have them be a little thinner, and I add a little more milk to this.
A little closer to a crepe, kind of?
Yeah, put a little sugar inside of it, roll it up. That is one of our favorites. The other key with pancakes is put it on your grill, and then you need those bubbles to start to form. So they just take a minute to do. And of course...
Is that about the size you usually make?
Yeah, I do.
That's the normal
it's
size.
About a 1/4 cup of your ladle that you're going to do, and they're just going to kind of bubble on. And you can have any toppings that you would like to add into it, and of course on top of it. So we have blueberries, another wonderful thing to be eating. Walnuts, chocolate chips are a fun thing to have. So instead of adding it into your mix, as soon as our bubbles start to form, that's going to be just in 30 seconds or so, we'll start to add our toppings, and then we'll do a flip. And so the key is you don't want to rush it. You want to hang on, keep it calm here. You can start to see all our little bubbles being formed, and the bananas just add in that really nice flavor that goes through. And then, of course, you can have fresh fruit on top, or maple syrup, maple syrup, or anything like that. So let's, we'll just give this a little rest. I brought some cool little samples over here.
Let's take a look at this.
So canola seeds, we grow a lot of canola in the province of Manitoba, anywhere between 2.5 million acres, and it grows every year.
We've got a couple of thousand growers, I think.
We have 9,000 growers.
9,000 canola growers in this province. Wow.
So one tiny little canola seed makes a plant, and then as that plant grows, it grows up, and the flowers pollinate to form these pods. And so inside the pods are the canola seeds that are crushed to make canola oil. And whatever's left over of all the seeds and all the oil's taken out, that's canola meal. And that meal goes to feed animals like chicken and hogs and dairy, and of course into aquaculture. So everything gets used from the canola seed.
Cooking with love, growing with love.
Yeah. And
now these are just about ready to start putting a few things on?
We're gonna put our little
fancy
things on.
Beautiful.
And then you flip them over. You stack them to keep them warm. You can keep them in the oven and then serve them with some.
We'll finish this up and we'll serve them later.
Perfect.
To us. So you stick around. We're going to take a quick break, and as always, you're going to come back.